My general is Quintus Sertorius. Sertorius was born into an undistinguished family from the Sabine territory of Nursia. After obtaining some reputation in Rome as a jurist, he began a military career. While serving under Gaius Marius, he volunteered to be a spy against the enemies. In 97 BC, Sertorius served as a military commander in Hispania under Titus Didius. He ran for tribune but was defeated by Lucius Sulla. From then on, Sertorius opposed him. During Sulla's reign as tribune in 83 BC, Sertorius retreated to Hispania to become proconsul and build up his army to go against him. Sertorius had an army, but the Roman officials in Hispania did not recognize his authority. Sulla stopped Sertorius and forced him to withdraw to North Africa. In North Africa, Sertorius carried a campaign in Mauritania, which he defeated one of Sulla's great generals. After his success in North Africa, Sertorius gained admiration and fame from the people in Hispania. The Lusitanians in the west offered Sertorius to be their general. He brought additional forces from Africa to their land and began conquering the neighboring territories of Hispania. Sertorius was a genius when it came to leading armies. He repeatedly defeated forces many times his own size. He defeated several of Sulla's generals. His goal was to build a stable government in Hispania with the constant and co-cooperation of the people. He established a senate of 300 members, which was in rule with the people. For children of the native families, he provided a school at Osca, where they received a Roman education. Although he was strict with his soldiers, he was considerate to the people and made their burdens as light as possible. After ruling Hispania for 6 years, Marcus Vento and Pompey in the Roman army went out to finish him off. Vento and Pompey gained the upper hand on Sertorius. Sertorius was losing the war, and his authority on his men declined. Due to jealousy among the Roman officers who served under him, he was assassinated at a banquet in 72 BC. At the time of his death, he was on the verge of successfully establishing an independent Roman republic in Hispania. Sertorius' effects on the modern world include the Republic. The Republic is a government by the people. All citizens have equal opportunity to express their views. The United States has a republic. The republic consists of 3 branches of government: the legislative, judicial, and executive. The legislative is the Senate and the House of Representatives, the judicial is the court system, and the executive is the president, the vice president, and the cabinet. Sertorius' effects on the modern world also include public school. For the children of the native families in Hispania, Sertorius provided a school in Osca, where they received a Roman education. In most countries, there are schools offered to all children by the government and are paid for by the government. Sertorius' changes to the Roman world. Pompey gave Roman citizenship to many of the Hispanian people in order to turn them against Sertorius. Because Sertorius treated them so well, Pompey had to give them more rights and freedom. Pompey became a more humane leader and set a standard for the future emperors. Quintus Sertorius also changed the Roman world by stabilizing Hispania. The government was transformed by his successful Senate, and the native children were given the same education as the Roman children. Hispania also formed many alliances that they wouldn't have without Sertorius being their leader.